Hi there, welcome to Story Time with Uncle Bill. And we got hoping to get you ready to eat. We're gonna make some chicken noodle soup. Yeah. Chicken noodle soup today. Let me wash my hands right quick. Hope everybody's doing good today. It's cold outside. Chilly willy. One of my favorite things to make, chicken noodle soup. Real quick. I like Campbell's chicken noodle soup out the can. I probably eat anybody. Great value food, mine, Piggly Wiggly, whoever got them. I got some water on the stove. And the same water I'm going to use for the chicken, I'm going to put the noodles in. Not even going to drain the noodles. I'm just going to go right in the thing. Same pot. If you ain't never did that before, that's the way I do it. I got some leg quarters, caught them on sale for 49 cents a pound. Just going to clean them off right quick. And I've already done it twice off camera. But we do it again. Transfer them right quick. So we're going to talk about addiction and alcohol as it relates to drinking and driving. I've lost a few friends to drinking and driving, whether it be them drinking or the people that was in the car with them. Few, too many. We're not even going to season this water, just straight up hot water. And let that boil on a high. Wash your hands. So if you're trying to hit down in she hit everywhere, but I would end up in Gulfport in Biloxi, Mississippi, down there working, supposed to be working. That almost didn't pan out too good. But I was down there anyway, and I ran into these guys, never seen them before, but they caught me working on a job. And that's how you met a lot of people down there. Just be on a random job site or a gas station, and they see you got paint on you or sheetrock mud. Oh, you do the work, because it was so much work. Everything was decimated. I mean, she came in and wrecked shop. I mean, it's legendary. You know, I don't have to tell you if you haven't heard Hurricane Katrina, Biloxi, Mississippi, Gulfport. I mean, just she wiped it off the map, literally. No Home Depot. Used to have all that, was gone. They had foundations. Always making. I don't add anything to my chicken noodle soup. It's called chicken noodle soup, so it's mine's chicken and noodles. People add onions or carrots and celery and all. I don't. You can add whatever you want. It's yours. You know what I mean? Especially if you're making it at home. I like I said, I like the Campbell's and all them other soups, but they never have enough chicken. They never do. Can you ever have enough chicken? You know what I mean? So I ran into these carpet guys. They laid carpet. Bill and Jason, and they were from Georgia, and really cool guys. And I ended up working for them. And I worked for about 2 months, and they did commercial properties out there, but they also did these chains of movie things. Well, movie things were big back then, but I can't remember the name of them. But you got paid extra for that, and that was always not in Biloxi; it was in Georgia somewhere. So when they went out to Georgia, they also went home. And it was somewhere like in Quitman or Valdosta. I know we was in there because Bill and Jason, they lived in two different areas. Bill lived by the river, man. He had a nice spot. I mean, right on the river. And Jason had a trailer off in the back, but his parents had like a damn and like 50 acres. You know, with the pond with the that has the fish, the catfish. You know, you throw the dog food out here. Maybe if you've seen videos like that, if you haven't, it's cool. Throw dog food out in the pond, and all the catfish start coming up. And that happens for about 20 minutes, and then the bigger ones really start coming up. It's great. Here, let me show you what I got. This is all we got, right? Chicken noodle. We got a chicken boiling. You got salt, pepper, garlic. This has always been one of Mama's things right there. We got some adobo gonna go in there. That's the garlic. There's some chicken bouillon. And of course the noodles. That's it. That's all we got. That's what we're looking like from the kicking station. So it was nice, man. It was really good. And they gave me all the freedom. They paid me really good. Fed me well. I mean, took care of me. I mean, I really had a good time with these guys. Favorite guys I ever worked with, pretty much. They're out of state like that, anyway. And but during the last visit, we went over to one of his buddy's houses. His buddy was buddy's daddy owned a bunch of the property around there. You know, like the rich guy actually owned a food place, a fast food joint, like a Hardee's or something. But it was a mom and pop store. It had really good food. My God. But he was painting his house, and he had just got done rolling the house out, but he didn't know how to cut it in. And I'm on vacation now, and I know we got to stay there for a week. So I was like, hey, I could do it. I could probably do it in a day, 2 at tops. But I need a really good paintbrush. If you buy me the paintbrush, I'll paint your whole house. You know, to cut that in is a couple $100. I ain't charging him a couple $100 either. Probably about 4 of them. And he's like, you do that? I was like, yeah, man, I got nothing else to do. I'll help you out. So I did it. And for those 2 days, it took me 2 days. He took me over to his parents' little eatery place. Man, they had gizzards, fried. Boy, they had all the French fries I could eat. So good. The hot sauce, man. Chicken tenders. I ate a bunch. All of it's fried, too. It was all really nice and greasy. That perfect greasy. Not like where it's, you know, you don't feel your arteries clog right then. Oh, and the smells. It was so good. It was worth it. You know what I mean? It was worth it. So I get done with the job, and he was like, hey, man. He had his girlfriend over. Girlfriend, pretty as hell. Because we're about to go out later on tonight. We're going to go out to eat lunch right now. And you want to go out with us? We're going to go out drinking. We'll go out to this bar out in this other town. And I was like, yeah, sure, come pick me up. That's what's up. I don't really like to be the third wheel and stuff, but like to do new people. So I was hoping if we were going to a place, you know, you never know. And turn that on. So we go, and man, it was a nice spot. We had a table. I ordered Long Island iced teas. I had about 3 or 4 of them. Drank them pretty fast, and somehow the conversation went about them, about their relationship. And that's probably happened to me a million times in my life. It's not even nothing new. It's actually like I'm glad it happened, because it's kind of cool because you get to see a different side of people, especially when they don't know you and they don't think anything other than they're just telling you something. You know what I mean? Like I might not even see you tomorrow, kind of thing. So I'm gonna tell you everything tonight, and that's what happened. I mean, they're all yeah, we do, and this and that, and she's this, because his daddy owned. It was like the perfect couple because they was from there. His parents owned a bunch of stuff. Her daddy was a sheriff and owned a bunch of stuff. There was a history, and it would just make a good pairing. You know what I mean? That's the kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, I married my high school sweetheart. They might even been that. I can't remember all the details. This is whenever it happened. Katrina hit. 6 months after Katrina hit. Probably about 3 months after that. This is when this is going on. We're not worried about cooking the chicken all the way right now. We're just trying to get it done so we can peel it off, and we're gonna cook it back in with the noodles. The noodles gonna take about 10 to 15 minutes. So just as long as it's done. So we get ticked. We stopped drinking. I told him straight up after hearing everything, and you could hear. I mean, it got kind of depressing. Alcohol does it anyway, but it was just like it was inevitable. It was over. She couldn't have babies, and that was what the bottom line was. And he wanted to spread his name. There is, you just can't make it happen. And in adoption, it had to been him. I mean, there just wasn't no ifs, ands, buts about it. She had to give birth to his baby. If that didn't happen, it sucks because you can tell they love each other. I mean, you can really tell it. It always sucks when that happens. And you know, they had been together a while. But it was kind of like a little closure thing. Like it was a weight off the shoulder piece kind of thing. You can sense it. A lot of hugging, you know, on their part. A lot of kissing, a lot of I love you, I'm sorry's. It was a good moment. Yeah, we got to go home. We've been here a long time too. I can't drive. And I'm pretty sure neither one of them can too. And dude was pretty insistent on driving. And I'm like, yeah, you know, we could probably do something better than this. I don't know what it is. You know, we just hang out in the parking lot. I'm a big fan of hanging out in the parking lot. One of the things was it was raining. It was sprinkling outside. And digging my spoon in here to see if it's able to peel yet. A little bit more. See, now there ain't no debate. I'll fight you. I'll damn fight you. Because it's just not worth it. It's just not. If you get the ticket, if you get in an accident, if you kill somebody, you're not supposed to do it. And when you get in trouble for that, you know, you got to go to jail. It's going to cost you like $15,000, $20,000 in the long run. You're going to have to do classes. You might have to have your car hooked up to a machine to blow in it. You know, there's a lot of hassles that you could avoid. We just shouldn't have got in the damn car. You could wait. I mean, you could wait. You just wait. You can eat a bunch of food. You got to get it out of you. There's a timetable, you know, and 2 hours is worth what's going to happen next. You know, and it happened to me. And so I'm going to say every single time this is going to happen, this is why it's not going to happen. And I can make it not happen. I promise you, I can make it not happen. We're not getting in the car. You're not getting in the car. I'll throw you damn car keys wherever we are. Where they will hopefully never be found. Don't even care. It's better than you getting in trouble. I get in the car. Or in the truck. In the truck, yeah, it's not even making it any better. He got one of those brand new Hemi trucks, the Dodge old Hemi trucks. Ball tires. Tires are bald. Oh man, I've been meaning to get tires. Tires bald. We're on the interstate. You know, the interstate's like 70 miles an hour down there. And I'm looking, I got my seatbelt on, he's driving, she's in the middle, there ain't no seatbelt there. He's driving and he punched it. I mean, he just you could hear the power as soon as it sounded like he must have just went, and when he did it, I mean, it took off, and I mean, that's what it was just like this. I mean, right down the yellow. I could right down the line, man. Woof, 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 woof. The white line, and I can see the yellow line, so I know the yellow line means out of bounds. If we go to the left, we're going to hit a wall. If we go to the right, there's a ditch. Got a concrete, I call them concrete canals. I don't know what the hell they are. But you know the ones that's got the concrete walls in it like this? It's not no the machine dug ditch, or it probably was, but they actually put in a concrete, like a gutter, of whatever they call it, a drainway. So we're going. I bet we did. The dude behind us, or whoever stopped, he'll be able to tell you. He had a nice car. Saw the yellow line, and I breached my arm like this. Cause I just know about centrifugal force. See the yellow line, and I know we're going down in the ditch, but I don't know that the ditch is. Oh man, I don't. Excuse me, folks. I don't know that the ditch is made of concrete. Why would I want to know? All right, we're gonna pull the chicken. I should have got a bigger bowl. So we hit I saw the yellow, and then you could feel the bump off, you know, where the asphalt ends and the ground end. There was like a little drop, and then everything just went BAM! I mean, it was quick. We had hit the concrete and stopped. I mean, it was instantaneous. And at some point in time, like, it was a lean over like that. I went over like this, and I guess for whatever instincts or whatever, I came over and was trying to grab the chair to protect her, my arm become the seatbelt. But when it hit, me going this way and her going that way all at the same time, it was like a damn clothesline, man. And it was so fast. Like, mind you, we spinning like this, so when it hit and we coming down, I mean, we're tilted. And I went like, and even then, I mean, we hit so hard with even coming across her neck, right above her neck. I probably hit her neck, she'd probably be dead. Right in the damn the breast collarbone up area. Her head still hit the window and knocked the damn window out of the frame. What you think about that? That's not easy. Maybe the window might have been cracked or something, not all the way up, but the window was actually out of, like, you know, it was out. Rain was coming in. That shit shouldn't have happened. But she had crumpled. I mean, she was in my lap. I mean, head down, and this ain't even a comfortable position. Like, head almost to my feet, butt up in the air. And if you know anything about medical emergencies and traumas and all that, they tell you not to move anybody. But we got to get the hell out of here. Or even if I can't get out. She literally, like I'm sitting down, her ass is right here. The rest of her, almost, if you was looking on the outside, you wonder what was going on. And I don't really because it happened so fast, I don't even realize that I had, that was a clothesline thing. I mean, when I hit two, you know, I don't even know what happened to me. Other than, damn, that was fast. We was thinking, wah, 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 wah. Boom! It was, all that shit stopped. It stopped. I mean, stop. You done? Yep. Okay. Stunned. Dude's freaking out. I want to say there was some beer, like a 6-pack of beer in where she was actually, and But I had got her, and I was like, "Hey, are you okay? Are you okay? Hey, oh God, you got to get up. Can you move? Can you hear me?" So I knew she was alive. I was like, Can you feel your neck? Can you feel?" And I saw her move. I was like, "Hey, can you feel?" Yeah, yeah. So I held her up real slow, and she go, "Oh God, my neck hurts." I said, "Come on, we got to get out of here." And she was like, "No, we can't leave the scene of the crime. We can't. I just called my daddy. We can't leave the scene of the crime." Like, no, we damn sure got to get the hell out of here. And that's everything is screaming, "Get the hell out of here!" Now I know the law says that if you leave the scene of the crime, it's a crime. I know that. Um, So I take them beers and I'm chucking them. And that wasn't like we were drinking and driving right then anyway. Chuck the beer up in the thing, and I get her out, and it's steep. It's steep as hell up there. There was a tow. They had to go and get a tow truck driver to get that truck out. So I mean, he would be able to tell you about the truck. And it was just getting daylight. No, it wasn't. It was dark as shit. I would go back later on that morning when it was daylight. The truck had somehow all the wheels landed like a hovercraft, like the what was that cartoon? Mask. You know, the wheels that come down like this, and the hovercraft. The wheels had landed upside down, and the tailgate flew into the back of the truck, and the window was out. Yeah. And that was totally fun. Anyway, so we got up the hill, folks. Man. Man. Come on, give me something quick. I need a bowl. There we go. So I'm helping her up. She got to crawl on her own, but I got my shoulder like right by her butt, and like monkey walk, because you couldn't stand up and walk on this. It was a damn incline, folks. It was made for runoff water. It was not made for humans to go up and down. They got one of them arms that, one of them mowers with the arms that go down, and people can't even weed eat. That's how steep that thing was. It was serious. It was damn serious. And oh, you got to see all this oil in here. It's so good. That's that natural stock. We're gonna cook the noodles right in it. So we get up at the top, and I can see that there's a car stopped up there. So somebody obviously seen what happened and pulled over. I'm assuming that anyway. And I was right. It's a black dude. Got a fancy car. Now I can't even remember what it was, but it was like a Mercedes or BMW or Audi. Real fancy car. Really neat. You can see all the lights inside. It looked like a spaceship. He got his door open. Which I don't never recommend you do that because he's on this side of the car. And he's like, "Yo, you guys all right? You guys all right?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." Now his old man, I want to say her name was Ashley. She is non-stop. We can't leave the scene of the accident. We can't leave the scene. I mean, she is programmed and isn't saying anything else. I mean, serious about it. We can't leave the scene of that. And I know she's right. This little fat in here we're going to take out. Not me. I get up to the dude. I was like, "Yo, man, can you take us to the next exit?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, I don't think that's a good idea." And I just opened up the back door and just started shoving her in there. And that's straight up too. "Hey, look, just don't even say anything no more. Hey, look, we just going up the exit." Dude got around, came around to the other side, and jumped in. I jumped in the passenger seat. And he said, "Man, you really shouldn't leave the scene of the crime." And I was like, "Dog, Ain't nobody gonna know you was ever here. I said, if you can, if you just drop us off at this exit up at the next exit that has a gas station, you can pretend like we never even had this talk. He was like, "You all right?" I was like, "Yeah, man, everybody's cool." I said, I turned around and looked, and she had calmed down, but she was intense there for a minute, a long minute too, way longer than I like. I'm into people that can handle the situation. She was right though, you know what I mean? But man, so she stopped. We got off at the next exit, and appreciate you, dude. Might have gave him some money. I doubt it. No, it would. Got the water back on. We're gonna put the noodles on. And there's already plenty of oil in there, but I'm gonna add some butter actually. Just because I like it. Oh Lord. So she called her dad. I think her dad's like a sheriff in another town, so it wouldn't even matter, you know. And this ain't how I want to meet somebody's parents. In the wrong. Plus, I think this dude had money. Like, he wasn't just a sheriff. There was a story behind why he was a sheriff. Anyway, salt, remember you always. So he comes and he's in a Cadillac. And I don't know if the dad really liked the dude. I know she tolerates him because, you know, that's his daughter and stuff, but I don't know if he likes him. I think there was some kind of story behind that too. But he comes and she's in the car and she looked like she's at the church. You know what I mean? And we're just going to pull the chicken apart. Nothing fancy about it. A long time. She's in there a long time. Same position. Ain't looking over. I can see him talking. Oh, we had seen her. We was at that gas station. It took him a while to get there. He just didn't show up. On the damn stove. Probably needs a little bit more water. Came out and she goes, "My dad wants to talk to you." Your dad want to talk to me for? That's the only thing. What your dad want to talk to me for? Just never had no real good run-in with the law. He's the sheriff. And we left the scene of the crime. And I'm the reason why we left it. I mean, I shoved her into the damn. I literally shoved her into the car. all right. I sit in the front seat. And it was a long damn time I sat in that front seat and didn't hear a word. You know that uncomfortable silence, folks? And I'm not thinking, like, I don't know what to think. About to go to jail. I know what I do think. I don't think anything good. And he goes, my daughter tells me you saved her life. That you threw yourself and stopped her from going through the window. Now I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I didn't have, this wasn't on my mind at all. Actually sounded like good news. And you're also the one who said leave the scene. As a lawman, you put me at a, you make it hard on me to do the right decision. And it was like it was after hours and he's out of district. I don't think he took, I don't remember how we got home. I don't think he might have gave us a ride home. I think he might have gave us a ride home. Because I would have to go to a couple other vehicles, and I was drunk too, and because we had to go get the truck out. That's how I knew that the wheels and stuff and the tailgate. Oh, the big thing was the dude tried to get the girl to take the blame for it like she was driving, and I almost instantly lost all respect for her. And she was willing to do it. Now, we just talking about they're not going to be able to be together. That's what we was talking about while we was at the. That's what Dave was talking about. And she's like, "Yeah, I do." And I was thinking, "Man, you got to be crazy." But I'm not in the middle of it. I mean, I know how love is, and I know the dumb things you can do for love. I've been there. But the alcohol started to wear off, you know what I mean? And, I mean, it was pretty traumatic. She hit her head on that, and it had a huge bruise. Man, I'm a big dude. I hit hard, folks. This was just instincts. This was reflex. I mean, a monster bruise. I mean, if you know that girl, you seen that bruise. You might not have ever seen me, but hi, I'm that dude. And if you can't hit that like button, yeah, I would appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm gonna say it at the end anyway. All of it. You want to look for your get your spaghetti noodles al dente. One of the first ways I learned about that, they actually took the noodle and threw it up against the cabinet wall. We'll do that too. I mean, that's actually really one of the ways you can tell. If it don't stick, it's not done. A lot of truth in the craziness. Let me take the skin off and put it somewhere else. This is what I ate when I was younger. All the leg quarters you can have, and at 49 cents a pound right now, you know that's good. Hell, eggs. You get 40 pounds of chicken for the same price you can get 18 eggs for right now. How does that work? Got me wondering about getting some chickens. There's a few houses around here that got chickens. we're going to actually take these bones right here. See if we can't catch something with it. It's going in the trash can right now, but I'm going to take it out, put it in the bag. My hands is nasty. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was really disappointed, man. He's like, "Oh, baby, because you know your daddy got money," and like he might have even already been in trouble, had a DWI, you know, wasn't even supposed to be driving, some shit like that. And she was gonna be his trooper, but I think I heard that that didn't happen. I never saw them again after that day. I ended up spending like that whole day with him. I mean, just horribly drunk, like not liking life drunk. And I didn't even drink that much. It was just I don't drink. So, and it sure was, man, it wasn't worth it. He tore his truck all to hit. I don't even think like it had any body damage that I could recall. But he didn't even have the money for the tires. Because if he did, we probably wouldn't have had that happen. I always wanted to go back out there too, you know, to see how everything worked out. See about having a house party. And I never saw them. And I hope all of them are doing all right. Especially Bill and Jason, man. Them dudes are real cool. I say Jason's name is Jason Crosby. So, I'm pretty hard dude. In that when it comes to drugs, alcohol, addiction, mental health, you know, and because I understand, I've been there, I've done that, I'm part of, I go through, and I can see through the bullshit. I know the excuses. And there's just certain things that ain't worth doing. And if I can intervene, step in, stop, or do whatever, I will. I will. I always will. So it's just a warning. I care more about you than you do and your situation. Obviously, if you're willing to drink and drive, it's just that simple. And we can fight all day, but at the bottom line, go to anybody and say, "Hey, I've been sitting here arguing a whole hour with Billy Jakowski about drinking and driving and why he should let me." See how fucking stupid that sounds? You know how many times, excuse me, you know how many times I heard that? And that's all I got to do is say that. And if that don't work, we'll fight. And you got to be willing, because I'm willing to go to court and say, "Hey, Your Honor, they were drunk, and I just couldn't let them drive." And here's the reason why. Because I got a YouTube video about how I almost died, saved a girl, and listened to another dude wanting to blame it to somebody else. And that's what addiction and doing stupid things does. It puts you in situations that the law's got to get involved, that you're going to get into trouble, and it's going to disrupt lives. Lives. And I got another YouTube video that says, "Addiction, I'll fight for you." Hey man, come on, this is stupid. Let's not do this. Come on, this is dumb. We can find a better way. We can get a cab. We can wait till tomorrow. We can sleep in the truck. Or I can fight with you. Now I'm about to knock your ass out. Go ahead and get in the truck. All you got to do now is get in the car drunk, and then I'll make a YouTube video about how I knocked your ass out so you didn't get a DWI or get killed. And I will make that video. And I'll apologize, and I'll say I'm sorry, and I mean it wholeheartedly, because that's not what I wanted to do. I try to be your friend and say, "Hey, that's not where it's at. Let's do something else." Because that's what friends do. And I'm that friend that fights for you. Don't make me fight you. Because in the end, you'll still be my friend because you understand. And if it and you could be that way. People don't like to be confrontational or damn. People don't like to be confrontational or rock the boat or stir the pot or the hell with that shit. We talking about your life, your family's lives, the embarrassment that you got to go through. That alcohol gets you thinking different. But don't worry, your boy Uncle Bill will get you right back in line. Don't worry about it. That's why I don't drink, people. I haven't drank this year. I probably drank 5 or 6 times last year, 2022, and that was probably like all in the same week. To be honest with you, and that was just because one of my homies just going through something. Man, I know you don't drink, dog, but will you drink with me? As long as we ain't got to go nowhere. You know what I mean? So we're going to check the noodles, wash the hands right quick. Oh, not done. Make sure next to Kevin. Oh, yep, nope, see that? Oh, you can't. Let's see. She's stuck. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. All right, so we got the chicken pool. We got the noodle on the wall. Came down like a slinky. And while that's hot, let me wash that off right quick. All right, noodles done. So we're gonna put the chicken in there. That's good. And stir. Let's sit for a second. Now we're gonna put barman on it. I mean, she's just plain. It just looks like chicken, right? Put it on some high. We can bring it to the front here. I'm gonna really put some seasoning on it. But we cannot have this chicken is like the blandest thing on earth. But this first little bit can't have too much because I'm gonna make a bowl that's separate from the rest of it. So we're just gonna put a little bit of salt. I'm just gonna stir it up right quick. And this doesn't have enough water to my liking. So we'll do something about that. Got a couple people that can't eat a lot of spices. So we'll let them spice that how they want. You know what I mean? That's what you do. Alright, so I need a ladle. Man, it's hard to work like this. And they don't eat a lot. Plenty of juice. Look at that. Now that's just the chicken. That's nothing else. Some old natural broth. You fill it all the way to the top. There we go. All right. If you hear that, I got that boiling at the bottom. I'm gonna add some more water back to where I want it. And this is gonna cook down a lot. Make a mess. So I'm gonna add some adobo. And we're gonna add seasoning 3 times. At least. So there's adobo. And we got some old ground garlic here. We're gonna put plenty of that. I mean, you can see it, smell it. You know what I mean? And we got some old natural seasonings. My mama always has this in the kitchen. So I always have it in my kitchen. See a little bit of pepper in there. And we're gonna add a lot of pepper. I mean I want the whole pot to be whole top layer. Watch. I want to see pepper. Just like that. That's how you know you got it. Let me stir this up. I heard a noise, which means I'm doing wrong. Never use metal on metal. All right. Now we got some seasonings in there, and that probably didn't change the flavor too much. It's a lot of water, a lot of noodles. And see, chicken noodles supposed to look just like that. See how you can see the chicken everywhere, nice chunks. You already know the noodles is good. So I got this bouillon right here, aka chicken flavoring. Same thing with a nice coating. So how much is that? You're gonna keep tasting it. Mine's not gonna taste like yours. Yours not gonna taste like mine. But what you can do, and you got to think about something. When it's cooking, the flavor's changing, and the next day it's gonna always be better because all them seasonings finally settled down and marinated all together, and then bam, you know what I mean? So we got the chicken bouillon in there. You can use chicken base. You could use stock. You can use broth. You can use your own. And so the next thing we do, we're gonna taste it. Like I said, probably didn't change that much. Here we go. Oh Lord, that's good. Okay. Oh man, no, hold on. Yeah. Oh yes. Might not have to do anything. See, that was a piece of chicken out of the plain bowl. Plain as hell. I'm been plain. Not this stuff. Man, that was good. And I had to do nothing. But I know we are. So I swear by these. That one right there, con cilantro, yeah, achoti or something, whatever. So the Goya. Everything, all the meats, all my soups. So good to me. So good in everything. Everything but the cereal. Definitely gonna put some more black pepper. A little bit of adobo. Man, I'm just gonna go through it. And if you are the person that's drinking and driving, man, try not to give nobody a hard time. If they're not trying to hurt you, they're probably trying to help you. And somebody asking you not to drink and drive. And if you're going to have people over, invite people to stay. It's not your responsibility, but you don't want to be the reason why somebody dies. Most of the time, it's just a quick fix. Just why I chew. I could drink, you know what I mean? I got a mouth and I can swallow, so drinking ain't that big of a deal. But I just don't, because somebody always needs a ride. Somebody, not lately though, but needs a ride, need that's drunk or drugged out of their mind or something, needs something done. I can't do that if I'm drinking. It's just not worth it. And I want to be able to be there. I mean, that's what the bottom line is. I really want to be able to be there. I always been that dude, so might as well just always be that dude. So it's cold outside. It's freezing. One of my favorite things, maybe it's your favorite too, and it's simple. 2 ingredients: noodles, chicken. Chicken noodle soup. Let's taste this. Give it another stir. And when I put, and you know, everything's about the broth. Everything's about the broth. This ain't even the same color. And I didn't put anything in here that would really change the color. Maybe that bouillon. But I showed you one, so I'm going to show you this next one. Yeah. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down tonight, baby. Ooh. Man, they got all over me. All right. Well, sure has been a good time. Long time. Let's check out what we got. Washer, I hope we got you ready to eat. Probably hungry now. If nothing, no. Bam. Yeah. Not the same. So this is my bowl. Plenty of chickens. I'm just gonna raw dog it. Might make some butter bread. Might put some crackers in it. Might throw some hot sauce on that. Still the bacon. Here we go. Man, it's always so hot. See, that chicken ain't bland right there. Hallelujah. Chicken's bland. If you don't put no seasoning on chicken, chicken is bland. You taste chicken and it's good, so they put their foot in it. Mm. Mm. Oh, it's so good, man. Oh, it's so hot. Damn. I ain't trying to eat that no more. That is way too hot. Woo! That's the story for today in the meal. Old chicken noodle soup. That'll get you warm, folks. If you cold, that'll get you warm. If you can't hit that like button, share the video, subscribe if you haven't.